Hi, my name is Jeremy Hayward with WL Research. Just want to kind of update you as far as the WL brand, some goings on and some kind of happenings that perhaps you should be concerned with. Number one, as far as some weather problems, we've had a pretty dramatic drought, obviously in the Midwest, that you're very well aware of. Part of that has new seedlings that we planted this past spring, or stands that have already been established. We could have been questionable. We could be wondering about what kind of stands that we've got going into the fall. I would say that alfalfa as itself is a very drought-hardy plant, so we don't want too quick of an analysis of those plants. We should be in good shape as far as those coming through, so we need to be very patient with those stands to go ahead and let those stands establish, not to take off, and hopefully by the time you see this video we've gotten some good rains and those stands have recovered, and we've not only got good establishment, we've got stands that are of a good population where we're going to keep those stands as well. So I would err on the side of patience as far as doing anything dramatic, as far as taking a stand out or thickening a stand up very much with added seeds, especially in those stands that have just been planted this past spring. As far as the product lineup, at WL we try to keep things very simple as far as the product lineup goes. We kind of nicknamed the lineup and given the Big Three nickname as far as the product lineup, where we fill the market needs with a fall dormant 4, a fall dormant 4 with leaf hopper, and a fall dormant 5. So that's where we kind of get our Big Three, and then we double that up with the Roundup Ready fall dormant 4, fall dormant 4 with leaf hopper, and the fall dormant 5 HQs. In saying that, we've got some spotty outages on those products, but certainly be in contact with Steve Houghton. He's done a good job of keeping products in on a timely basis, so supply should be good on all 6 of those products, the Big Three in conventional and in Roundup Ready. So no new changes in the lineup, certainly for this fall and going into next spring on the Big Three. There will be 2 new products that I would let you know of, and that we will have new crop production of those, both of those products, this fall, and into the winter we'll be preparing those for spring sales. Those 2 new products are both Roundup Ready. One of those products is WL 356 HQ Roundup Ready, which is a fall dormant 4 Roundup Ready that will eventually replace 355 Roundup Ready in our lineup. It won't do that in 2013. It'll probably be in 2014. But 356 is a new product that we have. It will be the only Roundup Ready Generation 2, second generation product that will have Aphanomyces race 2 resistance, which has been a very big deal since we've launched 354 HQ. Has been a huge seller for Cisco, and it has had a lot of popularity behind it. 356 will look a lot like 354 HQ. Obviously different genetics there, but it will be in a Roundup Ready, and like I said, we'll have AF2. But a great looking product, and looking forward to selling that next spring. The other new product that we'll have is WL 372 HQ Roundup Ready. It will be a fall dormant 5. It will eventually replace 367 HQ Roundup Ready. What's nice about these second generation Roundup products is the significant difference in both yield and quality that we get. And while we were taken off the market as far as selling seed of Roundup Ready, those years where we were off the market, we were continuing to make improvements in the lineup, in those lines and those varieties, even though we couldn't sell seed. So there are some pretty good differences between some of the first generation Roundup Ready products and those second generation Roundup Ready products. Now, those 2 new ones will be very limited. Will be kind of a limited launch for spring of 2013, but looking forward to getting those on as well. One other note, as far as grower point of sale GPOS reporting of all Roundup Ready alfalfa, GPS will not be a component of grower point of sale data that's reported into to Cisco, and thus they send on into us at WL as of August 1st. So any sales to the grower level that are after August 1st does not need to have GPS coordinates as a piece of that GPOS data. Any grower that planted your product as a WL Roundup Ready before the August 1st date does need to have GPS as a part of that GPOS data. So and that's a good thing, certainly from our perspective. Certainly helps you guys out as far as GPOS reporting goes. But just want to say thank you for your support of the WL brand. Cisco and its dealers are doing a fantastic job with the brand, and I appreciate the efforts on behalf of WL. So again, thanks, and look forward to seeing you in September.